Hey everyone, Tyler here at the Movie Beat, back with some great DVD Blu-ray news. For those of you who have been waiting impatiently for the land where Parasite was born to produce its very own Blu-ray, the wait is finally over and it has been worth it. To make us wait this long, it's kind of common in Korea for Korean releases. Some newer releases have, sort of changed that a little bit, but it's kind of weird with some of the biggest films in South Korea. Stuff like Old Boy or The Wailing, and now Parasite. It just takes a long time to get these releases out to us in Blu-ray. But when they do finally come, it has been amazing. I mean, they went all out with those editions, and I'm very happy to say they did an amazing job. It looks like they will be doing an amazing job with Parasite. We've got 5 different editions. All of them are stacked, that are set to come out probably sometime in January is what I'm hearing. So the pre-order for the Parasite Blu-ray is going to go live on Thursday, December 10th. Let me double check that. December 10th, 2 p.m. Korean Standard Time. So make sure you're checking your clocks for Korea time, 2 p.m. Wherever you guys reserve your Korean films, your Korean DVDs and Blu-rays, they will probably have this. So I just want to take some time to go through with what we can expect with some of the different editions. So let's get right into it. The first one is the DVD edition. So for those of you who have not yet upgraded to Blu-ray, God help you, but they are not leaving you behind. They have an amazing 3-disc DVD edition. It's going to have the main feature on the first disc. The second disc is going to have special features, and the third disc is going to have special features. And from what I've been seeing with the specs on this, a ton of special features. One of the initial announcements said that there were over 10 different kinds of documentaries, so I'm assuming that's kind of a making of featurette. 10 different ones, so it's going to be loaded. So that makes sense that the DVD is spread out with 2 different special features discs. So you can see the design on the slipcase. It's definitely not my favorite, but that is very unique. I have not seen this anywhere. It's the gripping the rock, that rock from the film. And I like how it kind of continues the front into the back. Of course, the keep case is the standard poster, but I do like the back with the different shelving and things like that. The discs are all really well designed. I love how they look on this DVD. So let's take a look at what we have all been waiting for as Blu-ray fans, collectors of the like. So the first thing we can look at is just the standard, well, I don't even think I could call this standard, but it is the Steelbook. So just the regular Steelbook edition. It's like comes with a quarter-slip wrapping on the bottom, so it is got something that you can kind of keep it in, which is really nice, but most of you will probably put this in like a plastic protective case type thing. But I, for one, really like the design on both the front and back of the Steelbook. Now, when I'm looking at the Steelbook here, the back part here with that picture that looks like the younger daughter kind of walking, and it's that big rainstorm from the film. That is probably the design that is on the quarter-slip backing. So that's going to be removable. You can choose to keep that or not. I really like the back of the actual Steelbook itself. And some of the live shots, we can see some of the just the features of the actual Steelbook. It is top-notch. So this company who's bringing this out, INJOINGAN, it kind of means like artificial human or android. That's what their name means in Korean. They have done a pretty nice job, I must say. And this is a 3-disc set, so it's a 4K on the first disc. It's the 4K version of the film. Second disc is the Blu-ray, and the third disc is the special features. So that is why we're still getting 3 discs. For those of you who are wondering, black and white version, no. I'll get into my thoughts a little bit later on that, but there is no black and white version included on any of these releases. So QuarterSlip is pretty nice. Let's see what else they have to offer, though. The edition that is really catching my eye initially is the Fullslip A edition. Now, I love the kind of the simplicity, but also just the beauty that went into this design here on the front. And I think this is a world exclusive artwork on the Steelbook. I have not seen the artwork on the Fullslip case here for Fullslip A. So this is the one that I will probably be going for. However, you're going to have to make a decision based on the actual extra book that you're going to be getting, because they are very, very different. Again, the 3 discs are the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the special features disc. No black and white version. So if you do go for Fullslip A, the book that comes with it is called the Parasite Essays book. And it's going to have, there is no word about, I would bet money, I'm not going to, but I would bet money that there's not going to be English in this book. So it does say that the essays include some words from the director, as well as a couple different critics, their reviews of the film. And the pictures that it does say it includes is not very specific, but it says it's like scenes from the film. So I don't know if that means like production stills or it's just straight still captures of the film. Not totally sure, but I don't expect some awesome, I would say don't expect super awesome pictures for the essay book, because they're saving that for Fullslip B. Now, Fullslip B, correct me if I'm wrong, please, but this design on the Fullslip case, we have seen this before, and I believe this appeared on some type of steelbook that came out in the European region. So I'm not totally sure, but in the credits for the INJOINGAN post, they do credit Plain Archive for some image authoring. So Plain Archive may have come up with, they may have, you know, given the rights to some of these designs. I don't know who exactly is specifically involved for the design here, but it could be a Plain Archive design, or that was the Steelbook. So I'm not really sure which one it is, but I do really like it. I love the colors. However, this is going to be your selling point here, and I do believe Fullslip B is going to be a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it's set to be about $3 or $4 more expensive than Fullslip A, and that is because, and I'm guessing that this is also going to be a thicker spine, so this is going to be the big mama package, because this one comes with a photo book, 120 pages, and it also includes, like the essay book said, some words from the director, so Bong Joon-ho. It does say it also has some words from the photographer, so again, I would probably bet that that is not going to be in English, so just keep that in mind. Okay, and so the photographer who actually took the picture for the famous poster of Parasite, his name is E.J. Hook, the photographer. He's an artist photographer. This 120-page photo book does say it includes some yet undisclosed photos of his, so those could be very interesting, maybe some alternate poster concepts that he had in mind, but that would be a very, very, very cool addition to this 120-page book, so definitely keep that in mind. Again, the discs are all the same, got the 4K disc, the Blu-ray disc, and the special features disc. Now, this last edition of Parasite that's coming out, this genius and I have been predicting this for a long time. This is the CJ Entertainment Limited Edition Digipack Collection. It is probably missing number 55. So finally it's coming out, and it is a 2-disc set. The Digipack edition does not include 4K, so that is a huge bummer. I was really hoping that perhaps Parasite might have been the film that the CJ Entertainment Limited Edition Digipack Collection would start including a 4K disc. Unfortunately, that is not to be, but as some of you might know, I am a huge fan of this collection, so I am definitely getting the Digipack. The question is, which Steelbook do I get? So this one is going to cost me a pretty penny. I love the Digipack design here, inside and outside. So, oh my God, yeah, I am really, really excited for this one. I am one of those people who already has the Criterion Edition, so this did come with the black and white version, which I'm very happy to own. And I also I couldn't wait. This was actually really cheap on sale when I got it. The 4K edition of Parasite. This is the North American release. So I already own those. So these are going to be my third and fourth versions of Parasite when I do pick them up. But like I said, I'm still trying to decide on which Fullslip Steelbook to get. But I do want to take a moment to just look at that Steelbook up close, because it's got some really surprising, interesting looking components to it, and it particularly with the back and the front. And I don't know if this is sort of an optical illusion, the way that it's cut here, but I'm wondering if that's going to be, if the Steelbook was cut in a way where there's kind of a little groove there. So that'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Either way, I'll be super happy with it. But you can see that on both the front and the back. Yeah, it almost looks like a little embossing kind of with the frame here. So my thoughts on not including the black and white version are, I almost, if this edition wasn't so beautiful, I think that would have been borderline unacceptable that they did not include the black and white edition of the film in this set. I mean, Criterion, we've got both versions on here. So why would you not try to make a definitive edition, which this set is designed like a definitive edition, to not have the black and white version? So this company, INJOINGAN, they did respond by saying they are planning, they're in the development stage to release a black and white version separately. So that could mean also, like the CJ Entertainment Limited Edition Digipack collection has a black and white and a color separate editions of Bong Joon-ho's film Mother. So we could be anticipating something like that, but they said the details are not final. So I would probably expect that the black and white version is not going to be as decked out as this one. And if we do get it, it might just be the Digipack set for the CJ Entertainment set. So, or just, like a standalone Steelbook. If they're going to do that and they're going to separate the black and white version from this edition, it better be a 4K version of that black and white version, or I am going to be a little bit, more than a little bit upset, because I am happy to own all of these awesome editions, but don't make me rebuy the black and white version without the 4K. I want it to, give me that extra reason to buy it, because I already have the black and white version. I've already got the color version. I've already got the 4K version. I'm going for this one because I love the package. If I have to get the package again, maybe I will, but please make that black and white version 4K. INJOINGAN knocked it out of the park with this design. If you guys were here for their Wailing edition, let's hope that they get all of their spelling errors correct this time. But if they don't, you might be in for a free case. So that's kind of the bonus. They will do us right if they mess this up. And it seems like the bigger the release, the higher the chance that they're going to mess up, just from past experiences. So again, Thursday, December 10th, 2 p.m. Korean Standard Time, the pre-orders go live. This is super popular here in Korea as well, because there has been no release of this film yet on DVD or Blu-ray. We do have, some streaming, but I suspect a lot of people are going to be picking this one up. So the good news is maybe many people around the world have already picked up 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 versions of Parasite already. Are they going to go for this? I'm thinking they probably will, but many Korean people who don't necessarily buy a ton of Blu-rays and DVDs will be going for this, I can guarantee you. So don't be late on your pre-order. I'm assuming they're going to have some good stock quantities, but it will be limited. So don't miss out. Parasite, from the land that the movie was born in, is finally doing it the justice it deserves by giving it this beautiful home media edition. And I couldn't be more excited for this one to join the home collection with this package. So I'm going to catch my breath, and I'm going to sleep tight tonight knowing that this one is on the way. So let me know, guys, what you guys are thinking about as far as which set you're thinking about picking up, things that you were excited about, things that you were, might be unexpected disappointments. all of that, just your reaction on this release in general. Really curious to hear your thoughts. So thanks for watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm Tyler here at The Movie Beat. Keep watching movies.